you're going to be inserting your own information, right? What's causing you to be stressed or upset or anxious or whatever, what specific event, what the emotion you feel is, where you feel it in your body, all of that needs to be very individualized to you. So you need to make it that way, and the more specific that you can be, the better. We always want to work and try to work down to a 0 if we can. But sometimes there's complications. In other words, sometimes, and actually most of the time, to be honest, there are other events and other circumstances that our brain starts to connect with about other times that we started to feel frustrated, about things and losses that we've had in our life as a result of our condition. So make a note of those things as they start to come into your mind. And as you start to learn more about EFT, which I hope you do, you'll learn how to use EFT for not just how you're feeling now, but for events and things that happened in the past. Because the role of significant stressful events, and especially traumatic events, play a large role in kicking autoimmune conditions and many other types of conditions into gear, or at least exacerbate them. So a good story might be, that's helpful, is my wife Alina, that she knew that when she developed an autoimmune condition many years ago, that it happened several months after she had a very traumatic event in her life. She had a stillborn, and several months later developed this condition. She tried everything. She tried every kind of diet and medical and alternative intervention, and it really wasn't until she found EFT that she started tapping on herself regularly that she started to notice the symptoms start to dissipate to the point that she didn't need to take medication anymore and resolved her condition. Now, when we look at the emotional contributing factors to any kind of condition we're suffering from, if we can reduce the stress on our bodies, then the body has a greater chance of self-healing. And that's really what we're looking at EFT, is we're looking to reduce the stress on our bodies by reducing the intensity of the emotional contributing factors about how we feel about our condition, about how it's affecting our lives, and reduce that so the brain and body can heal more quickly. So, in the end, what I want to say is EFT, you literally can try it on everything. However, working with a skilled practitioner, especially around traumatic events, especially with different types of diagnoses and different levels of emotional states, is very helpful. So I just really want to say thank you. Please try it. Please find out more information. And I'm happy I was able to be here today and begin to tell you a little bit about EFT.